The question I will be addressing is whether the TSA acted in an immoral manner. According to multiple news sources, TSA agents tackled an innocent 19-year-old cancer patient. The TSA was inherently immoral in all its actions. Impulsive and violent actions directed towards an individual, lacking any indication of being a threat, is highly unprofessional. Unprofessional conduct, if not immediately acknowledged, sets a bad precedent for the future. Essentially, what happened was the young woman was passing through TSA scanners when she triggered them. Immediately, she was swarmed by TSA agents who began to search her. Naturally, she slightly resisted and was tackled straight to the ground. The first wrongdoing of the TSA was that they had no prior information that this woman was a suspected threat. Only with a suspected or visible threat can one be in a heightened state of alert and act so hastily. There was no indication that this woman was a threat, and she did not present a threat at the time. Therefore, she was completely innocent. Furthermore, the agents could have simply asked, "Ma'am, did you forget anything in your pockets, or are you wearing a hairpin?" This simple question could have resolved the situation instantly. Finally, even if they wanted to arrest her, she could have been detained much more peacefully. All they needed to do was handcuff her. The end result speaks for itself of the TSA's unprofessionalism. A cancer patient is left bleeding profusely from her head. Imagine the following scenario. A man who is having difficulty breathing rushes to a TSA officer for help. He is visibly unarmed, but is still shot by the officer as a threat. This is not so far-fetched. Unprofessional actions, especially when not disavowed, can set a dangerous future pattern. The TSA has not apologized for the incident. In fact, they have declined to even comment about it. This creates a slippery slope. There will be many more similar incidents, and probably some with far graver consequences. Suppose, again, someone in the future is tackled to the ground. Again, they sustain head injuries and they are completely innocent. However, this time around, the injuries prove to be fatal. This is the very notion of the slippery slope. One could counter that in this age, where the threat of terrorism is alive and present, rapid and harsh responses to even the small suspicion of a threat are justified under the name of the common good. However, we should still be concerned about reasonable causes for such responses. TSA officers should only act in a hasty manner if there's credible information about a threat. All in all, the TSA tackled a 19-year-old cancer patient. The conduct of the TSA completely lacked moral principles. They were highly unprofessional and refused to acknowledge their unprofessionalism, which can lead to future ramifications. The TSA needs to come clean.